The first scene of any film says a lot about what to expect. Transformers Earthspark opens up with some of the most comical exposition I've ever seen, featuring two villains chuckling to themselves and loudly proclaiming, those good guy Autobots sure are losers working with humans, unlike us." I'm only barely paraphrasing here. There's a sort of brilliant lunacy to the scene in its flippant disregard for proper pacing and dialogue. Then Optimus shows up before the show hits its minute mark, and blasting starts 15 seconds after. This scene tells us a few things. Firstly, it informs us of the themes. This is a show about the marriage of culture, with the sapient robots of Cybertron adapting to the customs and landscape of Earth. Beliefs will clash as concepts of both individual and communal identity are drawn to question. How much of Cybertron's heritage and heart must be sacrificed for the Autobots to live harmoniously with humans? How far are the rogue Decepticons willing to go to protect their agency and legacy? And will we humans even tolerate their peaceful presence, or is our scarred heart doomed to bring war? It's a compelling premise. Secondly, the scene informs us that this is an action cartoon with brash, idiotic theatrical displays of violence, villainy, and heroism. The characters will be stating their feelings aloud all the time, there will be a ton of harmless, noisy lasers flying everywhere, and you can expect fluid choreography alongside some dynamic set pieces. If you're on board for that, you're on board for that. Basically, Earthspark is exceptionally unsubtle, but that doesn't mean it's without merit. In parallel to the Autobots adjusting to life on Earth, we also follow the Malto family, who have recently moved to a new town after making a great many concessions of their own. They're not used to this new way of life yet, especially their son Robbie, and face many similar struggles to the Transformers in their own way. Naturally, the Malto family and the Transformers must meet, so they can both navigate this confusing transitional period together, and learn about each other's way of life. Along the way, there will be some cute sitcom shenanigans and spectacular battles. So yeah, you get the picture. I've described the premise, tone, and formula. It's all very character-driven, and the characterization itself is crazy good thanks to some highly kinetic chemistry, even if it's comically shallow at times. Like, the way the humans and Transformers interact is the central pillar, with every conflict arising from a clash of cultural or interpersonal ideals. Some of these cultural clashes are remarkably realistic, dealing with things like intergenerational tradition, prisoners of war, and the nature of leadership, family ties, or even gender identity. But then, there are also things like, "Wahaha, I'm mad science bad man, and I intend to use the Transformers as mere tools in my bid for ultimate vengeance against their entire race. Regrettably, those dreaded good guys are always fighting for their rights and impeding my genocidal villainy." At least, the show's heart is in the right place. There were countless scenes which gave me goosebumps through their sheer idyllic optimism, and also a fair few that made me roll my eyes or shake my head. While the writing is pretty patronizing, even if it's not poor quality, I have nothing but praise for the atmosphere and soundtrack. Nearly every major scene is accompanied by these bright and energetic electronic beats, which lend the whole show an air of endless hope. Coupled with the sleek, stylish animation, there's genuine emotion in the exuberant audiovisual artistry. Overall, this show is relentlessly childish, cheery, and kind. It's captivating in its overwhelming optimism as it eagerly adopts and celebrates Saturday morning tropes from every era of television, fused with fiery fast pacing and furious passion for its source material. It believes in a bright and bubbly future for all of us, full of laughter, compassion, and cartoony antics, provided we defend one another from tyranny, of course.